In this video, we'll be discussing how to create your own graph and to use that to find the mean, the median, the mode, or the range. So the first one, it says create a stem and leaf plot to show Sarah's math scores. So I personally think it's easier for stem and leaf if you put them in order first. So if we put these numbers in order, it'll be 83, 83, 89, 90, 95, 95, 98, and 100. And I'm going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 numbers. Now, remember when you make a stem and leaf, your stem is your tens place and the leaf is the ones place. So I have stems of 8, 9, and 10. And the leaves are going to be 8 and 3 for 83, another 8 and a 3 for 83, and then an 89. Remember, your leaves should be in ascending order. So they can't just be all scattered. They should be in ascending order. 90, we have actually 90, we have 95, we have another 95, and then we have a 98. When you do this here, you should actually kind of stack up the numbers. So the first number should be on top of the second number, and then the second number should be on top of the one below it, and so on. So you can kind of see how there's more 9s than there are 8s. And then the last one, we're going to do 100, so that's 10 with a 0. Now it says, find the mean, median, and mode in which measure of center best represents Sarah's test taking. So let's find the mean first. And if we find the mean, we're going to add them all together. And when we add all of these numbers together, we get 733. Then we're going to divide by how many there are. So there's 8 of them. And when we do that, we get 91.625. That's the mean. The median is the one in the middle. So add, divide. That's how you find the mean. Mode's the one you see the most. Median's in between. Make sure you put them in order, which we already do because we made a stem and leaf. And I like to underline them personally so that I don't cross them out and then have to erase them if I make a mistake. Now, turns out there's 2 numbers in the middle. So remember, you have to add the 2 of them together. So 90 plus 95 gives you 185. Then you're going to divide them in half to find the center, which is 92.5 for that one. And then the mode's the one you see the most. Well, which number do we have repeating? In this case, we actually have 2 modes. We have 83 and 95 because we have 2 83s and 2 95s. So there's actually 2 modes. Now, the last question is, which measure of central tendency best represents the test taking? Well, my favorite measure to use is the one that I say first, which is the mean. And I can use mean as long as there is not an outlier. But if there's an outlier, I can't use the mean and I have to use the median. In this case, I do not have an outlier, so I can use the mean. So mean is the best measure. And there's the answer for that one. Now, the next one we're going to do is we're going to make a bar graph. So it says create a bar graph to show the high temperatures for Florida last week. So Monday's 56, Tuesday's 63, Wednesday's 62, Thursday's 60, Friday's 55, Saturday's 56, and Sunday is 61. Let's put those in order. So we have 55, 56, 56, 60, 61, 62, and 63. And across the bottom, we're putting the days of the week. So we're going to put Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. So Sunday is represented by 61, and we need to put a scale up the side. So none of these temperatures start until 55, so we're going to put a break in our scale. And I'm going to start at 50 and then count up by 2. So 50, 52, 54, 56, 58, 60, 62, and then 64. And so Sunday, right here, goes up to 61. So you can draw your bar up. And make sure that your bars don't touch in a bar graph. Monday is 56. Tuesday is 63. Wednesday is 62. And it doesn't have to be perfect. Mine's not perfect by any means. Thursday is 60. Just make sure your bars don't touch and they go up as high as they should. Friday is 55. And then Saturday is 56. Okay, so it says find the mean, the median, and the range. So I don't need to find the mode. And it says which describes temperatures in Florida, which best describes temperatures in Florida last week. So if we find the mean, we're going to add them all up. I already have them all in order. So if we add them all together, we get 413. And then we divide by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we get an answer of 59. So the mean for our bar graph is 59. The median is the number in the middle. So I like to underline 2, 2, 3, 3. My median is 60 for this problem. I don't have to find the mode. It's asking for the range next. Range is the highest number, which is 63, minus the lowest number, which is 55. 63 minus 55 is 8. So the range is 8 numbers. And then the last question says is which best describes. So my favorite measure to use is the mean. I cannot use the mean if I have an outlier. So I have to ask myself, do I have any outliers here? I do not have any outliers. So the mean is the best measure.